So Survive in Advance, is that the name of the game today?
I want it to be Survive in Advance, but I'm just too much of a competitor. Every time I go out there, I just want to win, beat everybody. So, I mean, it was supposed to be Survive in Advance, and I did that probably a little bit faster than I needed to, but it is what it is.
You kind of took a look around when you crossed the finish line. What are you going through your head right then?
I think it's just me being a competitor, but at the same time, I found myself really close to the last hurdles, gaining a lot of speed, so I just wanted to make sure that I was in a good position to slow down. I didn't want to make any mistakes or hiccups to where I'm slowing down and people are gunning it and passing me through the line, so I just had to be cautious and aware of the race.
You sure have been running well this
Thank
year.
you.
What kind of confidence did you bring into this week?
I brought a lot of confidence into this week. This has been my first year back as a professional. I've had a lot of hiccups. I have hypothyroidism, so it's just been a struggle with the lack of resources and the lack of just people being there to help you and support you. So throughout this year, me making an indoor team in the 60s, they've been a lot of confidence because I am not a 60-meter hurdler, just the way that my race is structured. So coming to my homecoming was great because I have not been in this facility since 2018 when I was still a duck. So
Thoughts on it?
it's amazing. I feel like this facility owes me a lot, and this is the only place that I've ever won a title when I won Pac-12 here. So I'm just here to get everything I feel like I'm owed.
Any thoughts on the news yesterday with Coach Johnson?
No, I think Coach Johnson is an amazing coach outside of a person. I think that universities need more people in position to be mentors to athletes because we are people first. So, I mean, the university is doing what they feel like is the best, and I stand behind that.
After such a great indoor season, great outdoor season, especially in New York, afterwards, I feel like we're starting to recognize how well you're running, but still no sponsor. Has there been any developments?
There aren't any major developments, but I'm not focused on that. I'm just out here doing what I do. I've always been a great competitor, a great race. I've always had a great race. So, I mean, in my mind, it shouldn't be a shock, but to everybody else it is. So I'm just waiting for the world to catch up.
But there might be a lot of people here that are racing just for a spot at Worlds. Do you feel like you're racing for a little bit more right now?
Absolutely. I have a huge chip on my shoulder. I'm racing to prove myself to everybody. And the one thing that I want to leave on this track is people to remember me for my resilience, because there's been a lot of times where I could have gave up. It would have been easier to do that, and I didn't. So